The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
As per our contract.
He who wishes...
No touching!
Bitter pill to swallow.
Let me weave you a verse.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Access denied. Blaze over. The statue was seen.
No, my soul.
Seems like an emergency.
Witness the power of good.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Yeah, boxes piled up everywhere, some of them opened up, loose items strewn all over the floor. Huh, isn't this supposed to be a library? Look, Llama's over there talking to a weasel thief. What are they plotting this time? Let's go see!
Be that as it may, we don't have any urgent excavation work for you at the moment, so please, stop digging holes all over the place, all right? That's a good child. Here, this Mora is for you.
That's the weasel teeth from last time, right? What was Llama saying? Have they found another relic?
Hello there, traveler, Paimon. Welcome to the library. Is there anything I can help you with? No. I was just giving the little one a bit of a stern warning. It's been getting a little overexcited lately, and it's starting to bother the community. Its passion for treasure hunting has only grown since we retrieved the lunar semblance. It comes to me all the time, asking when the next treasure hunt will be. I keep repeating that we now have more than enough documents and relics in our library to occupy our research. But alas... Yes, but it doesn't quite understand what constitutes a relic, so it simply digs up anything that seems valuable and drops it off here. It has at least promised me that it won't go digging around again, but there's already a big backlog of items from previous digs. There's no way around it. I'll just have to go through and sort them, one by one. Sorry, you two. I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you on your sightseeing today. Now then, what's in this box again? Now then.
Little dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
I know. There is still lacquerberry residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Huh? What?
Its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss Lauma to send it back to its herd. I know. I am sure you know that it deserves to go back home instead of staying with us.
But...
Did the Lady Moonchanter from the Frost Moon Scions not say as much when she came to treat the deer? Its family might be worried about it. Once it has recovered, it would be best to send it home.
I know, but, you know, it obviously hasn't recovered yet. Does your leg still hurt? Do you want to go home?
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again. I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she... When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again.
Finally, some progress at last. Now, to somehow put all these things back where they belong. I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones, more deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping, wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed. Well, weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes, thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots. After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up. I speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them, no different from making friends. By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them. That's why, in a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations. You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer. In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature. Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage. We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself. I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other. But I know it is but a fantastical idea that can never be. Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way. They are the wayward ones who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter. Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure. I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives.
People ought not be.
What do we have here?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Now it's your turn.
Change your plan.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Close your eyes.
I'll make short work.
Be silent.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. The doctor was seen.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Let me read you a verse.
Mind the side effects.
Close your eyes.
Who's
The
that?
doctor was seen.
Rain outlines your fate.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
He's gonna die.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Time to act. No, my sword!
Observe. Be silent.
Blaze over.
Rain cutter!
The doctor was
Close your eyes.
Pretty.
Observe. To dust.
Rain outlines your fate.
access denied.
Mind the side effects.
Who's that?
No, my sword!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Be silent. Fear the dark.
No touching! The doctor was seeing.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
For Rex Lapis!
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Observe.
Access denied.
A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects.
Looking for me? Try sensing the power of Kuvaki, and you might spot me coming next time.
Fierce waves battered the lonely isle for hundreds of years without ceasing, until a curious bird rode the wild gale into the heart of the storm. As it turned out, the roiling waves were caused by the snoring of a giant whale. And so the bird told the whale a tale of peaceful slumber, and from then on, the great sea was quiet. So, go to sleep, little ones. Kuhenki are an energetic bunch, lulling them to sleep. So, go to Kuhenki are an energetic bunch. Fierce waves battered the lonely isle for hundreds of years without ceasing, until a curious bird rode the wild gale into the heart of the storm. As it turned out, the roiling waves were caused by the snoring of a giant whale. And so the bird told the whale a tale of peaceful slumber, and from then on, the great sea was quiet. So, go to sleep, little ones. Lest the fierce Kuhenki are an energetic bunch, lulling them to sleep. Shh, they're asleep. Shh, they're asleep. Fierce waves battered the lonely isle for hundreds of years without ceasing, until a curious bird rode the wild gale into the heart of the storm. As it turned out, the roiling waves were caused by the snoring of a giant whale. And so the bird told the whale a tale of peaceful slumber, and from then on, the great sea was quiet. So, go to sleep. Kuhenki are an energy.
Born of ice and frost, rain outlines your fate.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe.
Access denied. Rain cutter.
Seems like an emergency.
Born of ice and frost. All hail.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Rain outlines your fate. Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Know my sword. Access denied. Let me read you a verse.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
Rain outlines your fate. Born of ice and frost. Blaze over. The danger was evil.
Be silent. Observe. Be silent. To dust. Observe.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Access denied. Rain cutter.
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
I will bring my notebook.
Modicum of patience.
I created...
Life goes on.
No, my sword! By royal decree!
Be silent. Night falls. Observe.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever... Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa! I summon thee!
Test eyes. Orders given. Orders received.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Night falls.
Enough! Quiz time! What's the difference between a domestic duck and a wild duck?
One is domestic and one is wild.
Bingo! You got it! Okay, here's another one. What's the difference between those two and Knuckle Duckle?
Knuckle Duckle is a duck with knuckles.
Wrong! Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks, but Knuckle Duckle isn't.
I see. Then, are robots people?
Of course not!
Oh, so I'm not a person.
You're Inefa! The one and only Inefa! My Inefa! Just like I'm the one and only Aino! Your Aino!
Understood.
Inefa! Quiz time!
One is domestic and one is wild.
Bingo! You got it! Okay, here's another one. What's the difference between those two and Knuckle Duckle?
Knuckle Duckle is a duck with knuckles.
Wrong! Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks, but Knuckle Duckle isn't.
I see. Then, are robots people?
Of course not!
Oh, so I'm not a person.
You're Inefa! The one and only Inefa! My Inefa! Just like I'm the one and only Aino! Your Aino!
Understood.
Plunker Plunkatron.
Anytime, any place. Light it up!
No, my sword!
Observe. Night falls.
Wrath from the skies! Burn it down!
To dust. Be silent.
Life goes on.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Rain outlines your fate. Dream Cutter. I am outplayed. Dimension Preserver.
Close your eyes.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Rise.
Be silent. Observe.
Wrath from the sky!
Go. Life goes on. As per our contract. This is destiny. Delved into destiny. Rain outlines your fate.
Be silent.
Decided by destiny.
Observe.
Mission!
Another 3 reports finished. Time for a breath. Do they make you write reports in the Adventurers Guild too? Alas, then we share the same misfortune. I have never been able to get used to the endless cycle of report after report. I dare say of course I understand why they are important, but the mere thought of the outstanding reports I have yet to finish is simply... No, I mustn't. These things are necessary. I should focus on that. A dutiful rat, a little longer here, and then I'll get back to it. Just a little longer. Do they make you write reports in the Adventurers Guild too? How very fortunate. I have never been able to get used to the endless cycle of report after report. Of course, I understand why they are important, but this process of repeatedly describing in the mere thought of the outstanding report... No, I mustn't. A little longer here, and then I'll get back to it.
This realm is truly beginning. If you ever have any...
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. Though we have never discussed this topic in great depth before, I trust you share the same opinion as I. Hyperborea. The bygone members of the Neffers in... Although Nodcry is tech, I am but... As almost every sojourner in Nodcry has a complicated past. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.